Well, here we go, folks, at the new time of 7:30 on Sunday nights, just so we can prepare you here at JDTV for the new Sunday night live show, which starts on the 27th of September at 7:30. Could be an hour, could be an hour and a half. Lots of guests, lots of music, lots of mayhem. What's been happening today? Let's have a look at the old Sunday Express. Here, let's have a quick flick through before we get going. US vaccine looks like becoming a reality. Well, that's good. Hope he gives some to us. Fans return for the first match since lockdown. 2,000 fans at, where was it? Brighton. Yeah. We've still got the cardboard cutouts down at Charlton. Apparently we played Crystal Palace yesterday in a friendly, and 4 of the cardboard cutouts were arrested for shouting abuse. First night of the proms, socially distancing, good. I hope everybody boycotts it. And now apparently this woman from Finland is saying it weren't me, it was the BBC that banned it. And now someone is saying David Mellor, okay, you might not like David Mellor, remember when he was, anyway, I like him. And he is an expert on classical music, and he said that this woman, this Finnish woman with the funny stick, she's hardly done anything before, but she obviously ticks a box. And so there you go. Poor star who's passed away. Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, mate. You were very good as that person. The what did you play? The Black Panther. No, surely you weren't the Black Panther with that bit there, but you were a bloody good actor. And everyone, oh, a picture of Davina. There's Davina McCall. Have a look. She's got a nice figure. Face like a robber's dog, but a nice figure. Oh, that's my pin-up. Don't you worry about that. That's all right. I wonder how Meghan and Harry are doing over there in America. Have they been burgled yet? Well, let's see. Oh, Rylan. Oh, why Rylan had to slow down even before the convids gave him no choice. Yes. Do you know who Rylan is married to? There's a picture. That's a guy who was an Operation U-Tree policeman. Yes, it was, because when it was all going on, and we'll speak about that later on JDTV, we asked for Henry, my lawyer, asked for the transcripts of all of it as it was going on to make sure it didn't compromise anything that was happening. Sean Wallace, we'll talk about him a bit later as well. Well, that's it. That's the end of the news. Let's have a look at football. Fuck all. Right, okay then. Let's just move on and talk about what's happening. A very disturbing thing is happening once again with protesters. What is up with these protesters? Did you read the news today? 10,000 protesters gathered in London. Where was that little funny mayor? Nowhere to be seen, obviously. But these were scary, scary people. This is the future of our country if we are not careful. And these were not BLM people. These are not Black Lives Matter, black people and them other people that support that movement. Apparently that movement seems to have made a few quid and hasn't spent a great deal. Nothing to do with me. There you go. But let's have a look who was protesting yesterday. These were white bonkers people, tracksuit people, tree-hugging, vegan-looking, muesli-eating, save the world. Not them stupid students. These were grown-up fucking bonkers people. And do you know what they were protesting about to us normals? Including Corbyn's brother, who got nicked again, Piers Corbyn. There's a contradiction. Right, they were telling us normals that the convids are not real, okay? That it is a conspiracy. The whole thing is a conspiracy. Now, they're not saying that at all. There's just 10,000 of them in there waiting to get that R rate through the fucking roof again. This is not Asian people or Leicester people. This is fucking bonkers, webbed feet, pointy-headed, interbred fucking nutcase intellectuals, including David Icke, whoever. Remember him? He said, or they are saying, a spokesman allegedly said in the papers, that this is a concept of convids, is some ruse put together by Bill Gates. I've never heard anything fucking like it. What has the lead singer of Bread got to do with this? Bill Gates. Baby, I'ma want you if a picture... That was David Gates. All right, well, Bill Gates, the computer bloke, invented that tennis. Well, what about all these white people? I'd love to be there, wouldn't you? I'd love to have heard their stupid speeches. And how many of them got nicked? Now, surely the police must have nicked the fucking lot of them. There's no accused of being racist there. You can't be accused of being bonkerist, can you? Going in arresting these funny people. And the police must have seen them. They weren't on the knee Surely they were mostly white bonkers people, so there's no kneeling, you know, to show whatever. So go in and nick these funny people. Don't just nick Corbyn's brother as a token fucking thing. This is right. This is the. You couldn't fucking make this up. David Icke, right? He made a speech. Wasn't he the one that said that we're from another planet or something, or the Queen is a lizard or something? Well, anyway, he's making this speech saying that COVID is a farce. Well, David and you people, go and speak to the families who have lost loved ones. Go and protest outside my mate John's house. His wife Val, a brave nurse, succumbed to this illness and passed away after 7 weeks of will she, won't she. She fought like a trooper and died, her heroic nurse. So if you want to go and protest, go around John Careless's house, OK? I'll warn you, there's only 10,000 of you. You better take some more because he was an ex-paratrooper. Well, how many of the people were nicked? Let's see. How many of these people are going to do the spike? And David Icke was a sports presenter, which is probably why he's doing this job now, because he knows he's got no chance being white and middle-aged and fucking bonkers. And so as we talk about Sky News scrapping Matt Letizia and a couple of the other guys on there, Charlie Nicholas, fantastic. Look, Charlie Nicholas, he looks like a Muppet, but really, really good. Why are we getting rid of them? Let's hope it's not because they're just white and not enough diversity, but it's the truth. Diversity is creeping in. I saw an advert the other day with no black people in it, and I'm a good mind to write and complain, but then I realised it was Amber Soler, so, you know, there's not much you can fucking do about that, really, is there? But we are becoming more diverse, but it doesn't mean you've got to sack people. The pendulum's going to swing the other way, and white people, they've had enough. Don't forget, these nutcases in fucking Trafalgar Square can come down your way. You don't want them walking through fucking Brixton. If I was them BLM people, I'd run away in case you catch the convicts off the motherfuckers out there tree hugging and eating their fucking music. That ain't going to kill convicts. Don't you worry about that. Right, so, OK, who is going to replace Matt Letizia and all the people on there? Well, if it's black footballers, I don't care. I've given up now, black and white thing. I really have. I can't fucking bear it. We're not allowed to say we like one another. We all go around pretending we like one another. We even have to like people we've never met in our life. So I like people from Belarus. I like that fucking bloke with the gun, the president. That's him. Yeah, I like people. I like people from outer Mongolia. They're fantastic fucking people, and they should be reading the news and doing adverts for toilet paper. But I stick with Ian Wright. Ian Wright, who is fantastic to me. You're not Ian Wright, you people who don't watch football. You look like a bit of an Easter egg with glasses. He's fantastic. I really, really admire Ian Wright, and I find it very difficult to argue with whatever he says. And he says that these comments are racist about, does it matter if it's a black footballer? Of course it isn't, Ian, and it's only... Don't listen to all the silly trolls on there, whatever. Ian Wright and I, we met ages ago, ironically, at a Matt Letizia football match for his testimonial. I wasn't playing. I mean, my playing days are long gone. I'm so bad I could actually play for Millwall now. Oh, sorry, guys. I meant Palace. Oh, fuck, I'm in trouble. Anyway, so we were down there, right, and coming back to the hotel for the bun fights, that shit hotel in Southampton. Ian... Right, was in his red Bentley, Manchester spec, white thing, boxing gloves hanging up, reggae music playing. He had a black minder with a bald head and dark glasses. It's fucking ridiculous. And then I looked at myself. I had a white minder from Hereford with dark glasses. He was bald as well. And I was in a blue Bentley listening to Emerson, Lake and Palmer. You couldn't get any more white than this car, and you couldn't get any more black than his car. And we stopped at the lights and we both laughed our fucking heads off. Were we just enjoying our cars and our music, or were we trying to prove a point? We both owned up. When we got in the bar, he said to me, "Here, why don't you do chalky no more?" Absolutely true. You remember this, Ian? And I said, "Well, no one speaks with a West Indian accent anymore." And you know what he said? Made me fucking laugh to this day. He said, "That's right. We really fucked your act up because us black people sound the same as you white people now, innit?" We do, don't we? OK, you people on YouTube, thanks for watching. Now, don't be confused. This is not Jim Davidson TV. Jim Davidson TV is the bit that follows this. There's about another 30 minutes, something like that. And you can sign up to it by going to jimdavidson.uk. So I never know these things. www.jimdavidson.uk. It's JDTV. It is growing. We're adding more channels, more live shows. And don't forget, you YouTube people, you've got to sign up to get Sunday Night Live starting on the 27th, okay? Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.